Hello, world. We are back with more transportation fever. Full disclosure, I started this level, did like the first little part of it, and realized I wasn't recording. So, that's fun. I'm just going to hit restart though, because...
It's the dawning of the 20th century. The major powers of Europe are in the process of divvying up the last fragments of the world map among themselves. At long last, the German Empire wants a place where it can bask in the limelight too. It sees its chance along the Bosporus, where temperamental Sultan Abdul Hamid II rules over a vast territory. Time for the Germans to secure the biggest infrastructure project in all of Asia Minor.
And I'll just restart this because I don't want to have done stuff off screen, you know? Where should I put me this time? Usually I just end up in this corner, because that's where the most unused corner is. I'm going to shrink me down. Yeah! Really, I don't know why I record my face at all, because who cares? But supposedly it matters. I mean, I guess it would make sense for a horror game. I hate horror games. Can't play them. They make me too nervous.
The legendary Orient. The kingdom of 1,001 nights. Where milk and honey flow. The Baghdad Railway is the key to the Orient. It will give the German Empire access to valuable resources. The railroad project is going to be financed by Deutsche Bank, a German bank. And you're supposed to make sure that nothing fishy goes on site.
Alrighty then.
Thanks to your logistics support, food production is soon going to gain momentum.
Now, when I started playing this and I wasn't recording, I did this via road and just built my own custom road between the ports and stuff. This time I'm not going to do that because I noticed I was buying way too many cars and it just couldn't keep up once this factory got up to full-scale production. So I'm going to actually do a train this time. Not exactly the most efficient layout for a train, but like I wish I could just get it to go there, and then there. But the train will carry a lot more than the cars will anyway, so... Wait. There we go. BA. I want to be able to put signals down so they're not constantly waiting right here. Let's put a... There we go. And let's make sure the train depot is way out of the way. You know, what's funny is
Oh no. Sir David Lindsay, your countryman's English travelling companion, has caught the dreaded Aleppo evil. A horrible sore is running riot on his already sizable nose. A desert herb is said to cure it, but the plant can only be found at very specific altitudes.
Now, last time I got to the point where it gave me this quest, and for the life of me, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to click on. It doesn't give me instructions, or if I should plant something, or pick something up, or destroy something. I would assume I don't destroy it, though, because, you know, I imagine I just click on it. That's how all the quests have been. Oh well. I guess I just won't complete that one. Now then, what's going to be my grain train? This guy looks like a good grain train. Grain train. First stop should be here, then here, then here, then here. And that should produce all the grain. Let's go ahead and start it running. And then I'll supply the bread to all the various cities. But for that I'll need a road depot, so let's build a road depot. When I watch back these recordings, I notice a theme. Every time I get to talking about something, the game interrupts me with something new. It's like, hey, by the way, you have to do this. And every single time I'm not talking about anything, it's just silence. The game leaves me alone. I don't know why. It doesn't want me to make good content. Product placement. Anyway, I want this to have 4 of these little waiting areas, Because even though I could pile up all the cars on one, I want it to produce and have a lot of storage for all four of them, since I'm supplying four different towns. Actually, let me expand it a little bit, since we're going to have a lot of production. If this is the main food hub for the entire area, might as well treat it like it. Ooh, here comes the first load of grain. Eventually the grain production's gonna overwhelm this one train. Wonder if I'll make this train longer or just put a second train on the rails. Now then, who wants food? They want food over in this district. This is the more residential district, huh? Well, you don't want food. There we go. Alright, now buildings. I'm going to build the road depot right next to the main distribution center just so I know where it is. And my options for vehicles are, I can build people hauling vehicles, a horse-drawn carriage, or a car. Obviously I'm going to pick the car. Alright, wait a minute. It's really not that far a trip for this first one. So I'm just going to have 5 of them. We'll name the line Food to Konya, and we'll select the stations, and they'll be connected. What's wrong? Konya Center, Lower Konya. What's the matter? Yeah, but what's the matter? Oh, I bought the wrong vehicle by accident. Oh, whoops. I don't know how that happened. I can fix that, though. Weird. Well, then sell them off. Wonder how that happened. Maybe a misclick? Click that car. Order 5. 5 of that vehicle. Send to the food. Okay, good. That was weird. You know what? I see potential. I see potential for making this just a little bit more efficient. There we go. Now let's see, did that change the route? It did, and it's a really close route. Yeah. I want them to be in lane 1, actually. Okay, so lane 1 goes here, lane 2 will go here, and lane 3 and 4 will go here and here. Got it. Now, who wants food over here? These guys want food. I could use drop-offs, but I kind of want to supply the whole area with a depot, you know. I'll use drop-offs. And it looks like that one drop-off pretty much does the whole area, so. Now that one I gave 5 cars, and it's a really short passageway. This one's a little bit longer, so I'm going to give it... I'm going to give it 8 cars. I think 8 cars should be enough. New route, we'll name it Food to... There we go. And to make that route more efficient, I'm going to upgrade the roadway. There we go. Now then, what is next? How much grain fits on that train? When this is completely full, so it can't produce any more. It fills up the train. All right. Can I give you a back engine? I can, that's awesome. Let me look at it. Yeah, it has a back engine now. Oh, if I could turn around that back engine so that one's facing backwards, one's facing forwards, it wouldn't bug me nearly as bad when it does the turnaround thing, because I wouldn't notice it. And it's a tank engine. Tank engines can drive backwards. Yeah. That one's not producing as much as this one is. But oh well, they'll both get up. They'll get up to it. They'll do what they do. Yeah. Alright, so I have food going here, food going here.
Thanks to your help with the grain harvest, the Sultan is collecting a tidy sum in taxes. And those taxes in turn guarantee that you'll be paid. Now the most challenging part of the route lies before you. The Taurus Mountains block the way to Aleppo like the jagged back of some primeval monster. But you've overcome every obstacle so far. Many hands will be needed to conquer this compact but rugged mountain range. The best thing would be to hire enough people on both sides of the mountains.
Alright, well I'm not going to do that until I'm done with the food situation. Here's a fun little film theory for you guys. Let's do 15. It's a lot, but they have a long way to travel. 15 of them on a new route. Here's a film theory for you. I was thinking about playing this level made me think about an old show I used to watch as a child, or as a kid, called Ed, Edd n Eddy. And in Ed, Edd n Eddy, if any of you remember Ed, Edd n Eddy or watched Ed, Edd n Eddy, maybe you did, maybe you didn't, I don't know. But in that show, they had a foreign kid who was just foreign for the sake of being foreign. The creator himself said he's just foreign. No one knows where he's from. That's the whole point, is the kids are not supposed to understand where he's from. However, I rewatched Ed, Edd n Eddy recently, and I figured out, I think, where he's from. He's actually from here. He's from a German settlement in the Middle East that moved back to Germany and then to America. The reason I think that is because he has a lot of heavily Middle Eastern inspired things in his life, along with a lot of heavily German inspired things. Like he has a Middle Eastern inspired complexion. That's a darker complexion person that you're like, this character feels like they're from someplace maybe in a warmer climate. His language, even though it's a gibberish language that was made up by the creator, sounds more like something from the Middle East. It sounds however, whenever you hear him talk about food and see him operating all the stuff he operates on his little home farm, it's all German-inspired stuff. It's all like crazy German-looking gadgets and like wooden shoes and stuff. It's all things you'd expect from an area of Europe. So I think he's from a Middle Eastern settlement where family members probably settled down with local people, became a family, and then had to flee back to Germany. And then he came to America. So I think that's where Rolf is from. But that's just a film theory. Wait, I didn't do that right. That's just a film. If anyone, if I wasn't an idiot, I could do this right. That's just a theory. A film theory. There, I did it. Yay. Matt Pat, please don't sue me. Now watch, he's gonna make a whole theory about why I'm totally stupid and wrong. And he's gonna be like, he's actually from Brazil. No, Matt Pat's gonna say he's an Eskimo. Just you wait and see. Even though I'll get no views on this video, Matt Pat will have seen it somehow, and he will make a whole thing on why he's from Brazil and I'm wrong. Ooh, food's a little scattered around here. There we go. Everybody gets food. Now, I sent like 15 over here, so that means I'm going to have to send 20 over there. Because I have to increase the number of how many trucks. Jeez, 20 trucks. I have to increase the number of trucks if I want good saturation, right? I don't know that it matters too much, but to me it matters, you know. If this were a more realistic game, which it's already pretty realistic, there's only a few things that I'd improve. Hey, no, you're blocking my railway. Railway blockers. Alright, now that I've done the food situation, I can go ahead and do his passenger thing. So let's get a passenger train that runs between the two. This guy looks good. That holds 11 people, that holds 14 people. I don't know why I'm doing it that way. Passenger car for the Sultan. That is obviously going to be for a quest, so I won't buy that one. Don't want to confuse the game if I suddenly have to do that quest. New line. Go from Schmeh to Schmeh. And we'll name the line. What are we going to name the line? I don't know what to name the line. I guess I'll just name it, yeah, two. And I guess that's the best name I can think of, isn't it? Wait, pause. I don't want to spend any more money because trains can be really expensive if you're only transporting the couple of people around the city. Or not around the city, around the, if you're only transporting a couple of people that live nearby. I don't want to do that, so where's a tram depot? Let's get an inner city train thing in here first. There we go. Let's see what kind of tram I can buy. Yes, I can buy trams. Ooh, I can buy a really good one. Oh no, but that runs on electricity. Do I want electric lines up? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. I'll do electric lines. So alrighty then. only need 3, but they need a lot of stops. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to call this the inner because it's just an inner line, and it connects all the people of the city, or this small town, or whatever it is, to this rail depot thing, the station. That way the station will become more profitable. Yeah! And I have to do the same thing over here. So let's get my magic wand. Let's put electric lines up. And let me see, what's the best loop around? There we go. There we go. And that's the inner alrighty then. Can I do anything to upgrade the roads here, or am I not allowed to do that? It feels like I'm not allowed to do that. I might be allowed to do this. Ooh, I am allowed to do this. Cool. And this will actually not be that expensive because it helps out my food traveling vehicles to move faster. Yeah. Can't do that one because of collision, huh? There we go. And where are my things? Three more of these guys. Love how the game takes a second to realize these things run on rails, not roads, so I can't just path them anywhere I want. And I'll name the route Inner Adena. Hope I'm saying that right. Adena. Yeah. Well, let's keep this upgrade train moving. Huh? No, you're not making a freaking U-turn. What? What? What is happening here? Add station. Go from here to here to here to here, then there. Does that not connect? Is there not a connection point? Then here, then there. Oh yeah, there isn't a connection point. Okay, good. I was confused. I was confused. Yeah. A nice continuous loop. Though it sucks if you're going from here and you're trying to make it to there, because you have to go all the way around. But I guess that's still faster than walking, so. Of course, in actual streetcars, you'd have 2 lines going both ways. But this game doesn't care about that, so. Did I name the route? No, I did not name the route. So this is the inner Aleppo. Okay, I have the inners, I have the grain train, I have the food runs, the food deliveries, yeah. I need... What else do I need? Actually, I need another rail station. I need a rail station, and I need to connect it via something, so... Back to the roads. Which way are these guys going? These guys are going this way. This way anyway. See if I can smoothly integrate this somehow. Over here on 6. Moving in this direction. There we go. Yeah. Smooth. Seamless, one would say. Wow, I spent a lot of money on all that. And I didn't even get the train working yet. There we go. And I can't get an engine over here because my depot's over here. What's with these darn depots? Alright, let's build a new depot. Yeah. Train that looks nice. Alright, we'll name this one Alipo to, where am I going? Adina? Yeah, Alipo to Adina. Alrighty then. It'd probably be smart to put a passing route there so that when I get a train that stops at all 4 stations, or if I want to just delete one of their, I'll probably end up having all the trains stop at all the stations, you know. Signals. There we go. And we'll hit go. Ugh, I spent like half my budget. Boy, I hope these things make money. Some of the food trucks haven't even gotten there yet. How is food production going? It could be faster. Now, does that building put the food on both platforms? It doesn't look like it does, but I don't know. I haven't filled up yet, so maybe it does. Maybe it will. Anytime the platform is full, that is a moment in which it is not producing extra food. I can't make the platforms any bigger because the turns are too tight. Darn.
Work in the mountains is only progressing slowly. Access to the Mediterranean would prove to be extremely useful. A branch line already runs from the port town of Mersin to Adana. It would be advisable to buy it up. Instead of begging for credit from your superiors, you might as well purchase the line all by yourself. That will certainly make an impression back home.
This is not a
You
town.
ought to pitch camp on the other side of the Taurus at the branch line's last stop.
Last stop? It's its only stop. And of course they built in front of this, so I won't be able to expand it without destroying a bunch of stuff. Oh well. So it wants me to build my house, my headquarters. Where should I build this at? It said by the last stop, so... I think right here will work.
Silver has been found in the mountains. This enables you to finance the branch line to the sea using existing funds. Your superiors in Germany will be seriously impressed.
Oh, here's silver. Silver. Okay. don't need you to be... Okay, so you shall service the silver mine. Let's get some... Part of me wants to do the silver by rail, but that feels like a bit much. Maybe I should do the silver by rail. You know what? I'm deranged enough. Let's do the silver by rail, even though it means destroying many homes. Oh, I just destroyed this whole thing. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, everyone. I will reconnect you in a second. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause because you guys build faster than I do. And you're costing me money. I just want to get this to where it could easily be lined up to that. There we go. There's too much slope. Oh, it dips down right there. Alright, well then I'll just connect them. Still too much slope. How much slope is there? It's a bit of a tight one, isn't it? There we go. Now let's head over to that silver mine. An expensive station, but man, the amount of silver it can hold. Let's make sure that lines up properly. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah. But now I need another station, or at least a temporary station. Ah, cargo platform. Look at that jumble of track connections. Don't make much sense to me. Just go from here to here. Well, eventually I'll probably expand the train out. I don't know. I don't exactly know, but I have approximate knowledge of many things. I don't know what that's a reference to. I know I'm referencing something, but I don't know what. It might have been a clip on the internet. Let's do this guy instead. Yeah, yeah. And I'll call this one the silver line. The silver line. Oh, but none of that changes the fact that I still have to deliver the silver from here to here, so I still need trucks. Darn! Unless my headquarters is within range. No, there's no way. Darn. Darn. Alright. I gotta make a pickup zone, too. All this work just to end up going to trucks anyway. Oh, fine. Ooh. You and your freaking passengers. There. Let's check the Adena inner. Oh. There. There. Now passengers can go back and forth, and it's not a problem. Now I need trucks. How many trucks will do the job? Probably, I want to say, 5. Silver for me. I like the design of that train. I want to say that train, yeah, the way its cab is all pointed and stuff, the way it's designed, I want to say that train was an early attempt at streamlining. That, or it was a late attempt at streamlining when other trains did it more effectively. Though air tunnels, even though they made trains look cool, because, there's only so much you need for an engine since everything's behind it. It made trains look cool, and it made cars look really, really dumb. Have you ever noticed that modern day cars all look the same? They're just these boring blobs on the road, and it's almost impossible to tell modern cars apart. Oh, who made that? I don't know. It's a blob. Older cars, you can really tell them apart. You're like, ooh, Chevy made that one, or ooh, that's an old Toyota. But it's impossible with modern day cars. Ooh, silver. It looks like iron powder. Are you sure that's silver? It looks like iron. That looks like iron powder. I don't know what silver looks like in its raw form, but I... Ooh. I make a lot of money off those. Where are you all... Are you all going to the station? Yeesh. See, that's why you get the inner... That's why you get the inner railway thing. To service people to the outer railway. Make money. Where are my silver delivery trucks? Are you them? No. Are you them? No. Are you them? No. Is it you? Heh, I can paint the trucks. There you are. You're actually not too far from going into service. There you go. There you are. Let's go ahead and configure that cargo platform to be a bit bigger. Huh. I can configure this platform to be bigger too. That's cool. Miscellaneous? What is miscellaneous? Oh, that's for subway ups and downs. Oh.
Wonderful. The silver mine is yielding enough to buy the branch line.
Bear with me, I'm playing. Buy the branch line. How do I do that? Oh.
The Sultan's civil servants are a nuisance. No matter how small the request, each time they expect a favor in return. For instance, for assuring that none of your merchandise disappears. The other nuisance are the Brits. They constantly snoop around near the oil drilling sites. You ought to sick a couple of savage desert tribes on them. That'll keep them busy. Whether Bedouin tribes or civil servants, they all have one thing in common. Put enough silver in their hands and they're very cooperative. All your wishes will come true.
I'm putting a hit out on them? Oh, I'm putting a hit out on someone. That's...
Traces of an ancient civilization can be found in the desert.
Do I have to send them
Word
bread
has
too?
it that fabulous treasures of untold value lie waiting there. Set off to recover them before others beat you to it. A British archaeologist has already set out to search for the ancient stone fragments from Carchemish. Beat her to it and find the city of ruins in the desert.
Okay, I found it. Alright, found it. Now what? Am I supposed to dig? That's usually your thing, isn't it?
Despite all the digging, no artifacts can be found. Maybe the British lady was faster in the end. On the other hand, the excavation crew struck an oil well that's gushing away for all it's worth nearby. That's not bad either.
Hey, look at this. It was pointless to do this all by rail because I have to build a road depot anyway. Or a road, or cargo platform thing, whatever it's called. To pay off the hitmen. This game is weird. Alrighty then, let's get about 10 trucks. New line. Pay the piper. That's one of those weird fairy tales that turned out to be true, is the Pied Piper. Apparently he's some dude who got rid of a bunch of rats for an entire town, and they stiffed him because they didn't understand or believe how he got rid of the rats, because how do you get rid of rats with a freaking flute? And he warned them not to rip them off. So then he just made all their children disappear one day. Pay the piper. Pay the man. He did something for you, now pay him. He ain't doing it for free. I've already acquired all the silver. Alright, pause. You, I'm probably going to either sell or reconfigure. What do you do? Alright. I don't know why you have oil wagons in the back of you. I don't need oil wagons. But you do need to move silver. I'm going to... I'm going to change around your line. Why is it stopping here? Like, what do I need here that it stops here? I don't need to move anything through here. I need it to go to there. Wait, no, that's silver for me. That's not the... You can keep on moving. Where is that? Here it is. Need to go pick up silver and drop it off over here. Yeah. Go ahead and use this big, Go ahead and use this detour I made. Not detour, the shortcut I made as a giant siding. Because why not? I feel like there should be another siding. Just to make certain that everyone's getting through okay. Alrighty. You. I don't need you to deliver silver anymore. So the silver line needs to close. I'm going to go ahead and sell you off. And then delete the silver line. No, that's silver for me. Delete the silver line. I also need to delete silver for me. Okay, delete silver for me. Now what am I doing now? I'm moving silver all the way up the line I just bought to the port, and it's giving me gears. What do I do with gears? What do I do with machine equipment? I send that down to the oil well. Okay. Alright, oil people. You've got the oil, and I need the oil. So let's put a station near you, make sure it's connected by a road. Always make sure it's connected by a road. Wouldn't that be dumb? If I were to suddenly forget that these things need to be connected by roadways. I'm saying that because I think that's something I've done before. If I haven't done it in this playthrough, I probably did it at some point when I played this game way in the past. But I don't think I've gotten this far before. Alright. Is there any way for the machine train to actually make it to the... There we go. And now I gotta buy a train for the machine parts. So let's find one. You look like a good engine. You're just delivering machine parts. What do I name it? Name it the, Just name it gears to oil. That's where it's going. It's going to the oil. And hit go. Signals, always a good idea. I just remembered I can put a back engine on it. And I don't know if it does anything, but in my mind it does. Plus it looks cool. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. That makes me happy. I know it makes you happy to some extent because you've watched the video thus far. These are long videos, long episodes, but in my mind they're worth it to be that long because each episode is one level. I kind of don't want to break them up into 2 episodes. What are you doing? Oh, you're waiting on a signal. Who are you waiting on? Ah, the passenger train. Actually, signals are why Amtrak is not doing well as a railroad company. Because it's a state-owned company that is a manifestation of the right to travel. That is literally the reason it exists, because basically without Amtrak you wouldn't necessarily have the right to travel in some circumstances, because you'd have to, with the way road crews work, and basically they articulated that we need to guarantee that the lowest profit earning people of America can make it from point A to point B if they move from city to city. And Amtrak was the manifestation of that. It didn't go nationwide like they wanted it to. It only connects like 2 or 3 cities, and they barely own any rail themselves. But I mean, some of them make profit, some of it works. But signals are why they're not doing so well. It's because freight companies run the signals, and freight companies just flat out say, do not give Amtrak trains any priority on our rail systems, because we own the rails, we own the signals, don't give them any priority. So Amtrak trains will end up waiting on like 6 or 7 different freight trains to go by, and only when they're absolutely certain they won't interfere with the freight train's normal motions, then they are allowed to go. And it makes sense because it's not their rail, you know. But that's also why train companies do this and are resisting the 2 lines running parallel against each other. Because if they were to upgrade the entire rail network to have 2 lines running parallel, there'd be no excuse for why Amtrak trains can't get through. Because now you could, like triple or quadruple the number of trains and still not have any noticeable impact. In fact, that'd be a good way to move the entire rail network into state ownership, is to make it so that it could handle an obscene number of trains. You'd end up giving the rails be state-owned and the trains themselves being private-owned, and that's the last thing the rail company wants to deal with. Or maybe I'm just crazy.
Brits are occupied. You could devote yourself to more important things. There are vast amounts of crude oil in the desert.
Okay, so do I delete this now?
Makes it possible to drive an automobile, a new-fangled recent invention from a fellow German. But the fact is, the new rulers of the Ottoman Empire are pretty shady figures. So get moving and secure access to the oil fields. Then organize transport for the oil. The more machines, the quicker the pace. And that goes for completing the Baghdad Railway and for extracting crude oil. And the quicker the better. Things are slowly getting creepy.
Alrighty then, well... Okay, they need machine parts to make oil, so I can't stop sending them that. So, what are you guys up to? Pay the Piper. Let's shift what Pay the Piper does. I no longer need them to deliver silver to the hitmen. Right? And we'll add a new station over here. But instead of delivering silver, they need to deliver machine parts. So, can I also... Alright, pause. Gears to oil. Gears to oil. Let's send you... back to the first station, and then this time over here. At least until that's done. So now some of the gears will head over to building this thing. And my Piper vehicles are just going to have to waste money while they're waiting on the gears to arrive. Could have them do both though, actually, since that still makes money. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have them do both, since... So right now they're going from here to Schmear, and back here to here. There we go. So now they're going to do both. It'd be a little side job. The legit part is the side job. The paying the hitmen is the primary job. What? one of these things that don't make sense. I am dumping truckloads of silver on some native little tribe just so that they'll fuck with some, just mess with like 3 people. And what are they going to do with all the silver? Like, what would you as a normal person anywhere do if they just dumped truckloads of silver ore off on your front porch? Let's sell it. Well, do you know where to sell silver ore? Do you know how to process silver ore? Is that of any value to you? You'd have to rearrange your entire life and career just around the dump truckloads of silver ore on your front lawn. Pay for security, it'd be a nightmare. Maybe I'm overthinking it. You still have your crappy oil wagons on you. I thought I got rid of those. There you go. Much better. Now you'll actually be able to haul silver. What are you waiting on? Ah, you have no ability to get past. I'll just let you wait for a while. Patience is a virtue and all that. Okay, now what am I waiting on? Oil well, base camp. Alright. Just waiting on the machine part delivery. Where would the machine part delivery be right now? There you are. So he's going to go up there. It looks like he's ready to actually make the delivery. So he's going to go all the way up here, deliver the machine parts. Or he's not delivering anything. He's just going to pick up machine parts and then come all the way back and deliver them to the actual place they need to go. And once all the machine parts are delivered there, I can actually cut that out and return all these vehicles to paying the piper. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Kind of. Let's see what these guys are up to. I've pretty much ignored you guys. What are you up to? How are you doing? Still making grain. Still making grain. A lot of grain. A lot of grain for one train. You're actually having trouble keeping up, aren't you? Is there a way I can increase the amount of... You know what? I think there is. It's going to put the farms under strain. A lot of strain. It'll be a lot of strain to put all this grain on every train. But, even if it rains... Double it. Yes. Now there'll be one train at each farm at all times, always delivering grain to this factory thing. I'm going to come back and these trains are going to be freaking empty because they'll be too much for, the balance. Wouldn't it be stupid if it manufactured that other train at that other depot that doesn't have access? No, I don't think the game's that dumb. At least I hope it's not. How come you're not moving yet? The path looks clear to me. Signals fix everything. Have it go wait up at the signal so it has more of an opportunity. There we go. Okay, so now you're both waiting. You're waiting on this train, and what are you waiting on? Ah, the second guy. Good. And now you're all just going to have to dance back and forth with each other. This is probably way too much rail infrastructure for 2 farms and 1 grain, or 1 bakery. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You, turn around. Oh, the train's too long. Heh. Manage. I'll delete 2 cars, making you shorter. From you, I'll also delete 2 cars, making you shorter. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Just a little too long. And it'll take them a moment to get it so that they're not synchronized going to the same farm at the same exact time. But that's why I'm not going to build more passes. That way, this one has to wait. He'll deliver the load, then he'll go up here and over there and so forth. Eventually, they'll end up synchronizing pretty well, I think. I think it's a self-regulating system. Yeah. There we go. Now, while he's going over there, you'll go over here. Right? I think this is more efficient. I wonder if I've just ruined everything. It doesn't feel like I've ruined everything. I mean, before a train was always moving, and now a train's occasionally moving and sometimes stopped. So... I don't know. I really don't know. Deliver machine parts to oil well. How's that going? Or no, machine parts to the base camp. How's that going? Come on, let me click on you. Let me click on you. Well, where's the machine part train? There you are. You're carrying one sprocket back to the... What? Alright. You're full. I wonder where you're taking that to. Let's remove the complication from this Piper thing. At least for now, until we get this squared away. Where's that machine part train? Oh yeah, that's doing fine. That's doing fantastic. A little long though. Still a little long. Woo! Close. So close. Now there you are. Where are you going? Which path are you taking? There we go. He's turning. Here he comes. Here he comes. Alright, and now, yeah, there's machine parts right there. He delivered them all. And you're carrying them all, so I don't know what the problem was. And now they're going to finally receive machine parts. Cool. I don't know, I guess I just need to wait longer? How are you two dancing back and forth? It actually looks like the farms are still overwhelming them. The bakery's still having a little bit of trouble keeping up. Buddy, stop going so close to those rails. Just wait. Just wait for... whatever.
The necessary machines have arrived. The Baghdad Railway can finally be completed.
Alrighty then. So are you telling me I had to do that just to get rid of the no build zone? Could have just... whatever. Let's go back to paying the piper. Add station. Right over here, because that made me money. And I might need money. And let's also... gears to oil. Cut out this other station here entirely. And there we go. Now yeah, let's finish this darn railway already. Bridge pillar collision. Well, then use a better bridge. That's the answer. Oh, but that one is allowed, huh? A lot of tunnels I'm seeing. A lot of traffic passing ways. Or if I should just try to bypass the road entirely. There we go. And then a sharp bend right through here.
Time to quickly pump out a few more tankfuls of oil and then get out of here.
Alright, but first, where is... I'm going to cancel this route. And combine it with the other route. So, which train is on this track? Yes, you.
Delight the Sultan with an exclusive Pullman car, so that he continues to view your project favorably. Naturally, the car's interior requires a special decor, tailored precisely to His Majesty's needs.
We're going to rename this the... Wait. Call it the main line. We're going to add new stations to it. There we go. And then it'll go back here and back here. There. And apparently we also need a Pullman car. Alright, so... Yeah! Yes! I'm happy that I have this. But it might be a bit long for... Might be a little bit long for my purposes. Oh, I have to accept the quest first.
The Sultan prefers to rest on a purple divan couch. They say chances are good to find one in Aleppo.
What is with the phase of purple? I like purple too, but not on my furniture. None of my furniture should be purple. And then send that down the main line. Yeah, that's the nice train. That is what you think of right there when you think of a big steam engine. Big old steam engine with a tender and a rake of coaches. Yeah.
A delicate porcelain tea set is essential. The car is supposed to be furnished with this in Adana.
Well, good news. It's already going there. And I also need to deliver oil, don't I? Yeah, I have to deliver oil over here. So I guess I should do that.
There's something missing without an exceptional carpet. The most magnificent carpets are knotted in Konya.
I'm glad that all of the assets for this expensive train car for the Sultan can be locally imported. What did I just do? There's a problem. What? I don't get it. What's the matter? It stopped at that station. Oh, there's no... Okay, I can fix that. Signals fix everything. Though I should probably put another one up here somewhere just to kind of ease the burden. Now, what was I doing? Oil. I was delivering oil all around. Just delivering it, rubbing into my skin, all the stuff with all the good stuff with the oil. Yes, delicious oil. And let's get an oil truck. That'll work. I'll have 7 of them. New line. I'm not going to bother to name the line because it feels like we're coming to the end of this.
What a sumptuous Pullman car. It would almost be worthy of the German Emperor. That may be, but unfortunately, the Sultan doesn't have the slightest interest in traveling by train. He prefers a sedan chair.
A sedan chair? I don't know what a sedan chair is. I feel editing me. Look up sedan chair and figure out what it looks like and what it is, and then we shall judge whether or not he is worthy, whether or not the thing is worthy in comparison to a train. Do I have an oil train yet? I don't think I do. Let's get an oil train. Let's get a big, mean-looking oil train. Yeah. Yes. Satisfying. New lane. From here to here. There we go. I'm happy now. Grab some barrels of oil. Yeah, that's also a quest. Cool. I think it does move faster when it's double-headed. I think I need to start paying attention to the specs of the railroad locomotives, because I swear when I loaded one of those little tank engines down as hard as I could, it moved really slow, but then when I added a back engine, it moved faster. This thing is just going. Make sure you don't get stuck. Hope that's not too long. It's a long boy. Nah, it's fine. Oh, I'm glad I added that, because now it's not in the way of this guy. Let's look at what's making money and not making money. This one car is not making much money. I don't know why. Maybe he's stuck? No, he's moving. Maybe he'll make money as soon as he delivers that. Ooh, most of these guys are not making money, but they probably haven't made their deliveries yet. None of these guys are making money. What is line 1? Where is line 1? It's through here? Oh, okay, yeah. They're the oil cars I just made. Okay. Of course they're not making money. They don't have any oil yet. That's about to change, though. What are you waiting on? Oh. Look at how close they get. Just wait in the station. You don't gotta move. Actually, I think this is close enough to just deliver the oil on its own. I don't think I needed to put down those trucks. Oh well. I delivered only 4 oil? How much oil did that thing carry? It carries 126 barrels of oil. They've only produced 60 barrels of oil thus far. Make more oil. Wait, they might make oil equal to the number of machine parts they're given, so let's see that. If that's true, I'm going to go ahead and double this thing. Let me see exactly how much oil they make. Here comes the train, delivering machine parts. Which I've been delivering these machine parts for a while. I wonder why you haven't been producing oil and stockpiling it. Yeah, they only produce oil when delivered machine parts. So it's a good thing I doubled that train. If they can even be doubled. Ooh, here's a little trick I can do. Signals. Fix everything. This siding will now... This little... siding around whatever it's called, because I've put down multiple signals, can now hold multiple trains. So I think a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trains could probably get stuck in here waiting until they're finally allowed out. So I don't have to worry about flooding the rail system with trains. They'll all get through eventually. They'll all have their turn. There's the new guy. Yeah, he is the new guy. We've got 81 barrels of oil. That should actually complete the entire game right there. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for free play mode, because I think I can edit my own map, though I'm not 100% certain on that. If I can edit my own map, I would like to hear some comments on what I should make. Looks like I'm about out of money. I've been just losing money through this whole thing. This whole adventure, I've been just losing money. That's all this game is just trying to control the losses of money. And boy, howdy, are there losses. You know what? In case this doesn't end the game, I'm going to install a go-around. Just not have them wait on each other. Oh, that's it. Alright. That was this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the dislike button if you didn't like it. Comment, subscribe, pull the lever, twist the chain. Whatever the YouTube algorithm requires of you. It's for free and it helps me out a lot. If you're a minor, please ask your parents' permission before going online and watching any sort of videos on any streaming website. The internet is not for children. And that being said, for now I'll be saying, bye-bye.